Hey everyone, Happy Dude here, and one of my favorite TV shows, That 70s Show, is coming back. Well, not exactly, it's called That 90s Show, but some of the same characters will be playing in that show also. So it's the perfect time to show you one of my rarest models. It's from the brand Boss or Best of Show, and the box is nothing special, just black cardboard, and inside we find this. And inside we find our model. It's the Vista Cruiser.
You could literally cruise the vistas.
Let me give you a quick look around. Now the car is in scale 1/18, but it's not made out of die-cast metal, but resin. So that means that the trunk, the doors and the hood does not open. So it's going to be very hard to make a 8-minute video about this car, but I'm gonna try anyway. And also the bottom of the car has no details. It's just flat. Also, the front wheels do not turn, and we also don't have any suspension action. But it rolls pretty nice. But the details and the paint job are amazing on this car. I will show you that later. And you also get this with the car, the rear spoiler and also the mirrors. Now, if I show you the front of the car, you will notice that it's not exactly the same model as from that 70s show. Here's a closer look for a comparison. Here you can see the difference. The headlights should be round and the radiator grille should be smaller and also vertical, not horizontal. The difference is there because my model is from 1971, but the car from the show is from 1969. I checked everywhere, but they don't make the model of 1969 in scale 1/18, and that's the reason why I bought this resin model. But the side and the rear and the top window looks exactly the same as in the show, except for the roof rack that's also missing. But most importantly, the color is exactly the same as in the show. Here are the dimensions of the car. It's 30 centimeters long, 8.5 centimeters high, and 11.5 centimeters wide. To give you an idea just how big this car is, here's a also very big American car, but still the Vista Cruiser is a lot longer. Look at that. And the car weighs 838 gram or 29.5 ounce. I searched for many years for this car and only one popped up in the whole world, and it was in that color. So I was extremely lucky to find it, and I just bought it immediately. Because this car really means a lot to me, because I grew up with the show and I watched it many times. And to this day, it still remains one of the best comedy TV shows ever. But it was not just a great comedy show, I also learned a lot about how life works, especially from Red.
If it wasn't work, they wouldn't call it work. They'd call it super wonderful, crazy fun time.
And the older I get, the more I can relate to Red's opinions. And also, Bob said one thing at the very beginning of the show that really stuck with me.
Hey, you kids standing around the driveway. Oh, you may not realize it, but this is the most fun you're ever gonna have.
And you know what? Bob was right. Just standing in the driveway with friends, chasing girls, going to school, it's the most fun you're ever going to have. And you don't realize that until you're old. Baby, 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 oh. So when I finally saw this model for sale on eBay, I just wanted it as bad as Eric wanted the car.
I want you so bad.
Eric, it's a car.
So I had to pay 160 euro for it, and I don't know if that's a lot for this kind of model. Now let me show you the details. The windows look very clear, but they are very, very thin. You hear that? And you can actually see the plastic move. See that? And we also don't have any window wipers. But look at the details and the paint job. That looks absolutely amazing. Also, the wood looks absolutely great. And look how good these small letters look, and all the chrome trimming and the wood finish and the wheels and the tires also look very good. They are very soft. And here are the door handles. This hole is for the mirrors. Now there's also a pretty detailed interior inside, but since I can't open it, it's very hard to show you. So you have to trust me on that. But it really doesn't matter because, well, you can't open it, so. And here's a close-up of the rear of the car. Looks very nice. Here we have the exhaust. I'm also going to replace the number plate so it's exactly the same as in the show. And here's a close-up of the front of the car. Now that I found this model, I also want to find Kelso's van, Red's Corvette, and Hyde's El Camino. So if you don't want to miss that, please subscribe and don't forget to like. Bye!